3 days into his new term, President Donald Trump is taking aim at federal DEI employees. I'm Scripps News, Andrew Rafferty in Washington. A new memo issued by the Office of Personnel Management directs federal agencies to place federal workers in all diversity, equity, and inclusion roles on paid leave by 5 p.m. tonight. And it sets a January 31st deadline for the agencies to submit written plans on dismissing those employees. White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt says the decision is about, quote, promises made, promises kept. She says the Trump administration is focused on returning America to a merit-based society where people are hired based on their skills, not for the color of their skin. Scripps News White House correspondent Serena Marshall joins me live from the White House. And Serena, I know you've been poring over this new directive. What have we learned about the efforts to end these programs?
Yeah, Andrew, well, in one of those executive orders, President Trump accused his predecessor, President Biden, of promoting discrimination in virtually all aspects of the government by promoting diversity. Now, ordering that the federal employees, as you mentioned, in diversity, equity, and inclusion roles go on leave, and they shut down those divisions throughout the federal government. The administration officials shared that memo with Scripps News, and in it, it directs the termination of those positions, but also the shutting down of all websites and social media accounts related to them. Already, the DEI website on the Office of Personnel Management, that's the government agency responsible for federal employees, showing up with a 404 error because it has been shut down. Now, in that memo, they write, we're taking steps to close all agency DEIA offices and end all DEIA-related contracts in accordance with President Trump's executive order. And that these programs divided Americans by race, wasted taxpayer dollars, and resulted in shameful discrimination. Now, the National Nonpartisan Historic Civil Rights Organization disagrees strongly.
This is about the progress we've made and an effort to repeal that progress. And so don't fall for the false argument that this is about the restoration of merit. What this is really about is saying that only some with merit deserve a chance. What DEI is about is giving everyone with merit an opportunity. That's the fundamental value. It's an American value. We'll be fighting for American values.
Now, Andrew, it's not clear how many federal employees will be impacted by these EOs. However, it's important to note that this isn't just Biden DEI programs that President Trump is now rolling back. In fact, one of those EOs rescinded an executive order that was signed by President Johnson in September of 1965, about 2 years after Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech. That memo had directed the Secretary of Labor to ensure that equal opportunity of people based on color and women in federal contracts, recruitment, hiring, training, and other employment practices. That executive order has been in effect for about 5 Republican presidents, now overturned as well. And these EOs, Andrew, extend to the private sector as well. In fact, in one of them, they order federal agencies to compile a list of public companies, universities, and large foundations for investigations and possible civil action over their own DEI programs. Andrew?
Yeah, so many questions about how all of these executive orders we have seen will play out and their long-term impact. All right, our White House correspondent, Serena Marshall, for us. Serena, thank you.